Hello.
Amin جان مشغولی؟
No, I just woke up. What's up?
چی بابا یه مرد که دیشب زد به ماشینم.
Jesus, are you okay?
آره بابا چیزی نبود اصلا تو ماشین نبودم.
Okay, that's good. Shit.
حالا بردمش تعمیرگاه گفتن تا ظهر حاضر میشه.
Oh, that's pretty quick.
آره زیاد بد نبود خدا رو شکر.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad
این زنگ زدم بگم فعلا که من تازه اینجا علافم.
You want me to take you home, or...?
نه میخواستم ببینم وقت داری بیام با هم یه صبونه بزنم این طرفا.
Okay. Sure.
قیافه بدون ضعفته یعنی کسانت نگاه کن ببینم این گشنه نمیکنه. خب معلومه هر کی نگاه میکنه میخواد یکیشو بخوره. ببین اینجاشو دهن نزدم.
نمیخوام.
جون بابا ببین بگیرید که من ببینم اگه نخوری بگیر بخور دیگه. نه بخور برات خوبه. خوبه؟
The coffee is a lot better.
کافی؟ تو حتی قهوه هم مثل آدم درست حسابی نمیتونی بخوری. اون چیه؟
It's a matcha.
چه چیزا به مردم میفروشن
You want to try
برو
some?
بابا هیچی مثل کافی با کروسان نمیشه صبح.
You sure? No, I don't want it. You're lost.
You're lost.
You like this place?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Oh, cool.
چیه؟
So I bought one of those like DNA test kits a couple months ago.
چیز خیلی خطرناکه.
Why?
برای که تمام دی ان ای اینفورمیشن تو دست شده دیگه.
So what if they have my information?
چرا بله؟
What, are they gonna clone me?
تمام
or-
اینفورمیشنشون با هر کاری خواستن باهاش میتونن
What could
بکنن.
they possibly do with my spit in a test tube?
خدا نکره مثلا بگو اگه روسیه بیاد.
Russia, what are you saying?
حالا بگو سوشال سکیوریتی که بهشون ندادی که.
Why would I do that? Anyway, do you want to know what I am?
What are you? A cat?
I am 96% Persian, 4% other Middle Eastern.
باید پول میدادی اینو بفهمی؟
That can't be right.
چرا که نه؟
I mean, look at me. I look white. There's no European in this.
یعنی میخوای حالا اروپایی بشی؟
I'm not saying I want to be European.
ببین
it's just-
مامان موش قهوه‌ای بود پوستش سفید بود واسه همین اینطوری در اومدی دیگه.
And she was just Persian?
راست میگی. من اینو میل اوردر داده بودم از اتریش. راست میگی. چقدر پول اینو دادی؟
I had a coupon. It was like $60.
$60 پول اینو دادی؟
I don't know. It's interesting. Like everyone always thinks I'm like mixed race or.
می‌خواستی بدونی از من میپرسیدی از مادرت خدا بیامرزش میتونستی.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know our entire
خب
bloodline.
چی می‌خوای بدونی از من بپرس من.
Okay, who is my great 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 grandfather?
این تسته بهت نگفت؟
No, my
Okay,
point is
sure.
you can only know so much. Like you could have been from anywhere.
No.
How do you know?
ببینم چرا فکر میکنی که هیچ وقت یه نفر به سن من نمیبینی که اینجا متولد شده باشه و بزرگ شده باشه؟ چرا فکر میکنی؟
I don't know.
Because there was no reason to leave پسر. Anything they had here, anything they had anywhere, we had 10 times better.
I think that's a stretch.
Not a stretch.
You guys had like Western fashion and shit in the 60s when the Shah was in power, and you're acting like you all were still like.
No. Before that, way before that. هیچی نداشتن. هیچی. با آتش بازی میکردن. ما فرهنگ داشتیم، علم داشتیم، کتاب داشتیم، شعر داشتیم. هنوزم نگاه میکنی کونشو دارن با کاغذ پاره پاک میکنن.
People use bidets now.
فهمی چی بهت میگم دیگه؟
I don't know, man. I feel like you're just like looking at it with rose-colored glasses, you know?
منظور چیه یعنی؟
Like, okay, obviously I didn't grow up there before the whole revolution. It's just like whenever I'd hear like you or Mama or anyone talk about it, you make it sound like some paradise.
It was.
Well, yeah, sure, compared to what it is now.
Yeah, compared to what it is now, yeah. It wasn't perfect or anything. I'm just saying it was home.
But like, what was it like though? Like, what was it really like?
It's like, it's like the way you grew up.
I thought you grew up poor.
Poor then, poor now, two different
See,
things.
that's what I mean. It's always that like everything's
خب
compared to what it's
معلومه
like now.
وقتی نگاه میکنین کثافت‌ها دارن هر کاری رو سعی میکنن که ما گذشته رو فراموش کنیم که بیشتر برینن به کشورمون.
Oh,
معلومه.
I didn't ask about the kesafat of Bishu.
الان 40 سال گذشته مردم شروع کردن به فراموش کردن دیگه.
Just like give me a memory. Like, what do you remember?
مثلا راجع به چی؟
Like, Pedar Sag aside, Bishur aside, like, what do you remember? Give me like a memory from your childhood.
من وقتی کوچیک بودم بابا بزرگت همیشه میمد خونه آخر شب دیر تابستون مخصوصا اون پشت بون آب میریخت که خنک بشه بوی نم میداد خیلی کار میکرد ولی ما همه چی داشتیم مهمترین چیزی که داشتیم امنیت
What's that?
امنیت اون احساس آرامش و سیفتی ما داشتیم نوروز که میشد بوته میخریدیم بوته like tumbleweeds and we would jump over them درخت‌ها بوی شکوفه میدادن
You ever think about going back?
یه چیزی اونجا نمونده کسی نمونده
You know, like right before the pandemic hit, I was like this close to just being like, fuck it, I'm just gonna like sell all my shit and like quit my job and move to Iran for a year and go backpacking and visiting all the cities and the rural parts.
این همه جا میتونی بری الان خود ایران چه؟
Yeah, I'd like to see it at least once in other parts.
همه رو داغون کردن چیز دیدنی نیست دیگه
So you're not at all curious what it's like over there now?
No, it's like I see it on the news, I see it on Facebook, I see it on
I
Instagram.
mean, to be fair, if you look at America based on those things, it's not a whole lot better. So.
تو رو خواهش میکنم شما با هم مقایسه نکن.
We did have a bunch of people storm our capital last year to overturn an election.
4 تا آدم دیوونه بودن تظاهر میکرد.
Yeah, who were acting under the orders of the former president.
Yes, he did.
See, the fact that you're still pretending he didn't say the stuff he did proves that, you know, we're kind of no different.
No different than what? Iran?
Yeah,
تو اصلا میدونی چه
probably
خبره؟
no different from how it is here. For the poor, I mean, for people of color. For...
زور میکنن مردم اینجا حجاب بکنن سرشون؟
No, but what, that doesn't mean anything.
Because we have freedom here.
Yeah, rich white people.
You're rich, you're white.
No, but I grew up kind of privileged, which I appreciate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I should have bought a yacht. What am I doing?
I'm not saying we were rich. I'm just saying...
That's what you said.
No, I'm saying we were always secure. You know, we didn't have to worry about
You
money.
didn't have to worry about money.
But see, a lot of people don't even have that.
برای که مفخورن تنبلن نمیخوان کار کنن. اگه میخواستن میتونستن کار
No.
کنن. خب ببینم. What freedoms don't people have here?
A lot of people don't have access to, like, basic health care and food.
Those are not freedoms, پسر. You know what
Okay,
freedom
then
is?
what's freedom?
I'll tell you what
If that's
freedom
not
is.
freedom, then what's freedom?
میدونی freedom چیه؟
What's freedom?
بهت میگم. Freedom is me coming here with nothing. No money, don't know the culture, don't look like everybody else. I work. We have you. Like you say, you don't have to worry about money or anything. Then you go to college, you become an engineer.
I'm an IT.
Whatever. That is what freedom is. That is what Iran was like. Until Kesafata came, and the stupid young people who had everything, and lazy, thought they were going to get free stuff.
That's super
They voted for
simplistic.
that, they looted, they burned.
That's really simplistic.
It's not so.
And again, I'm not saying I have it bad. I'm just saying, that, you know, there are certain groups of people who have been historically, systematically denied those opportunities that you talk about.
ما دوبار پرزیدنت سیاه انتخاب کردیم. من خر بهش رای دادم.
It's not like he magically made racism go away.
که ما پرزیدنت سیاه داشتیم چطوری میتونی بگی که این
What are these sociology 101 arguments, Baba?
دروغ میگم؟
It's a backwards way of thinking. And then again, what can I expect from the guy who voted for Trump?
I'm not going down that road with you.
Fuck it, let's do it. Sure, let's do
انداختنش
it.
بیرون تموم شد
Well, he's
دیگه.
gonna run again, probably.
خب دمش
We
گرم.
vote for him again. Will you?
ببینم 2 سال این آقای جو بایدن رو گذاشتیم تو کاخ سفید چطوریه
I
برای
agree that Joe
Trump
Biden is.
اومد.
I did not want Joe Biden. I was not a fucking Biden supporter. I never wanted Joe Biden as president. But it was between him and a fascist.
Fascist.
Well, what else should I call him? If you try to overturn a perfectly legal election, then you are by definition a fascist.
این همه در دروغ در آوردن روسیه و روسیه کردن اینا چی شد داستانش؟
Yeah, that stuff's been proven.
هر
but-
کاری کرد جلوش وایسادن. کار خوبی هم کرد جلوش وایسادن. همش دروغ جلوش وایسادن. همون بلای که سر اون بدبخت شاه خدا بیامرزه.
You're comparing Trump to the Shah.
در حال similarities. تو میدونی وقتی که ترامپ نبرد روحانی چی گفت؟
What did he say?
من دارمش داشتم نگاش
What
میکردم.
bothers me is that you lived through like a whole fascist takeover, right? And you understand this stuff, and the same thing is happening
بذار الان
right
بهت
here.
نشون بدم که اینقدر جک
I
نکن.
mean, the same thing happened, and you're a smart guy. I don't get why you never understand.
اینجا نوشته الان در سالروز خروج شاه داریم خروج یک دیکتاتور دیگر رو از آمریکا مشاهده میکنیم.
Okay, so he didn't like Trump, neither did a ton of other
خب
world
میدونی
leaders.
چرا اینا ترامپ رو نمیخواستن بایدن رو میخواستن؟
Because Biden won't do anything.
باریکلا. That regime knows who they can take advantage
Okay,
of.
well, back to what I was saying though. Let's ignore what Rouhani thinks about him for a second. Do you not see any similarities between Iran and some of the things Trump was
اصلا
doing?
نفهمم بدبخت چی کار کرد.
Blatantly lying to the public.
We know
talking
these
about
politicians. This is
arresting
the only politician
journalists,
that ever lied.
Encouraging the police to use violence against peaceful protesters.
protesters. اونا رو میگی که اون جوانایی که با ماشین آخرین سیستم اومدن همه جا رو آتش زدن، لوت کردن، مردم رو کشتن.
You can't possibly believe that.
Well, I believe that. این بود انقلاب بود. پسر That was it.
I'm pretty sure there were other reasons the Iranian Revolution happened, Baba.
It was just the Shah's fault. Nobody's responsible for anything. It was the Shah.
Maybe it was because he wasn't a good leader.
Who?
The Shah. Maybe he wasn't as great of a leader as you remember. You ever think about that?
Compared to what?
Again with the comparisons.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Iran's a fundamentalist hellscape that's a shell of the country
You
grew up in.
notice.
Maybe things got so bad over there with the way the Shah was handling things that people had enough. You know, people were hungry, people were poor. I don't know. They started looking for answers, and that was when Khomeini and the religious zealots.
You weren't even born then.
I wasn't born then, but you know, I know he had a secret police force and wanted a one-party political system.
The
That
Shah
does not
would
sound like a
party
democracy
politically
to me.
نداشت. He was unifying the countries and religions.
Okay, well, if you don't listen to your people and you just arrest them for disagreeing with you, then yeah, no shit, they're gonna revolt. That's not unifying a country. That's being a dictator.
It didn't get better from there.
It didn't get better, but it can get better. Look at Europe right now. Look at most of the countries in Europe. Yes, they're wiping the floor with us right now.
سوریایی دیدی اومدن دارن چیکار میکنن اونجا رو؟ اینجا رو به کثافت کشیدن کردن یه سوریه
Where do you want them to go?
چه میدونم
Want
هر
them to
جا
go
میخوام
back to
برن
Syria?
هر جا میخوام برن مثل آدم درست حسابی برن رفاه مردم ازشون نگیرن مردم بدبخت نکنن
They're just people getting away from a shitty political situation, just like you.
خواهش میکنم ما رو با اونا مقایسه نکن
I don't get this. I don't get the whole superiority thing.
میخوام بهت نشون بدم الان ویدیو رو دارم ببینید چه بلایی سر و
I
پاره
don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
باید ببینید
'Cause
که منو باور
Well,
نمیکنی
I've seen those videos.
خب
I've
اگه دیدی
already
پس
seen-
چرا با من جر و بحث میکنی تو
Because the things you're saying about these refugees, those are probably the same things people were saying about you guys back in the
ما اومدیم
80s.
اینجا رو به کثافت کشیدیم دزدی کردیم قتل کردیم مردم رو رفاهشون ازشون گرفتیم میدونی چقدر تکنولوژی و
Look, you
انجینیرینگ آوردیم
say
اینجا
you came here
ایرانی‌ها
with nothing. That is not true. You did not come here with nothing. These refugees, they're the ones who have nothing. They didn't have a whole family already here supporting them when they got here.
من یه سوال از تو بکنم
Sure.
اگه این رفیوجی ها بگن خب میخوام بیام خونه تو زندگی
Well,
کنم
who said they were going to
می‌ذاشت؟
live in people's houses?
دارم سوال می‌کنم.
That's not what's
بگو
happening,
می‌ذاشتی
though.
یا نه؟
It's not about letting them live in your house. It's about treating them like human beings.
اگه مثل انسان رفتار میکنن باشون مثل انسان رفتار میکنی اگه مثل حیوان رفتار میکنن
Okay.
باید
Yeah,
باشون مثل
I'm
حیوان
done with this
رفتار کنی.
conversation. You're just being gross and racist right now.
برو بابا اصلا به تو چه مگه حال تو سوریه‌ای شدی
Do I have to be Syrian to want
وقتی
to...
که خودتو با اینا مقایسه میکنی you're disrespecting yourself Amin John we're not like that
How are we not like them?
we're not Arabs
Okay, well, to people like Trump, we might as well be. Yeah, remember when he put Iran in his little travel
کار
ban?
درستی کرد
How?
because he showed the regime they're not going to take advantage of us like they did when Obama was in charge
What did that do? What did that do?
I look forward to the day you're going to have this conversation with your kids
Okay, so you'd vote for him again?
آره ولی نمیدونم
Inshallah.
قهوه‌ام سرد شد
Yeah, mine's kind of cold too.
قهوه نیست من نمیدونم چرا هر بار دور هم جمع میشیم راجع به این چرت و پرتا صحبت
Something to talk about, I guess.
There are other things we can talk about.
True, but like this is how like all of our conversations go. Like, how are you? Fine. How is work? Going fine. What did you have for lunch? I made a sandwich. What are you gonna have for dinner? I'm gonna get takeout. I'll let you go now.
How
Bye.
about before you moved out? Did we not talk?
Yeah, we talked. It was just you know, yelling at me about my grades and stuff like that. You know?
Okay. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk.
How are you doing?
That's what you come up with?
But really, like, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Well, see, that doesn't lead to a conversation.
بابا چی میخوای بگم؟
Okay, how about this? You retired right before the pandemic hit, right? That must have been tough.
Yeah.
Did you maybe have any plans that fell through?
No.
You didn't have any plans.
And I went hiking, I played golf. Same thing I always did, you know? So,
Okay, that's good.
yeah.
It was hard for me. I didn't know if I was gonna keep my job because people were getting laid off left and right, and then there was Mandy working on the ICU in the middle of that, and we'd already been on the rocks for a while, but after that it was bad.
Who's Mandy?
Are you being serious? why are you joking around right now?
Relax. Shisha baham zadi baham.
No, we didn't break up. Because it's fucking hard for me to open up. I'm telling you these things about myself, and you make some stupid joke.
Okay, Baba. What happened?
Nothing. We just barely saw each other, and when we did, we were both tired and miserable.
So, is it better now?
Yeah, it's better. We're going on dates and stuff when we can. We try.
You try.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's a nurse. She's busy, so we try.
Okay, so why do you say it's better now?
Because it is, we're talking more and we don't fight as much, and yeah, it's better.
Well, I don't know if better can support kids. I don't know if better can support 40 or 50 years of marriage.
We actually don't want kids anymore.
چی میگی؟ تو همیشه بچه می‌خواستی.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just it was kind of a gradual thing. In the beginning, we both wanted kids. Eventually, once our careers took off, but
What?
it's just we look at what's going on in the world right now, and we're like, is it even ethical to bring a kid into this?
What's going on? Pandemic is over.
It's not just about the pandemic. It's just it's everything, and I don't even think we could afford a kid if we wanted one. Low-key.
You both have great paying jobs.
Even then, I don't know if we could give them the life that I had growing up.
I worked by myself. I probably made half as much as one of you guys.
That was a different time. But that was a different time. If either me or Mandy stopped working to raise a kid, shit's expensive. And this wasn't just one conversation or what. We really talked about this, and we really crunched the numbers, and we came to the conclusion that if we were gonna have a kid right now, they just wouldn't be happy. So yeah, that's why we don't want kids.
Is it money?
No, it's not. Well, I mean, there's more than that. It's not just about money.
Well, you said you can't afford it. I can help you.
Yeah, that's one of.
How much do you need? I can send money through my phone now. I just learned that. How much do you need? I can send it to you.
I don't want any money.
But I'm sitting on all this retirement money. What am I going to do with it?
I don't want your money.
تعارف نکن بچه. زندگیته.
I don't want your money.
Don't you want to be happy?
I do.
Then why don't you take the money?
Again, you're not listening to me. It's not just
If
about
you're
the
not
money.
happy, us coming here, all the hard work, that was all for nothing.
I guess it was.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
you going?
To the bathroom. See you later, Hossein.
Later, Bubba.